Excellency. Good morning. Welcome. We're most honored to have you for the summit. Thank you very much. It is a great honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 63rd Ordinary Session of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, which is the highest policy and decision-making organ of our community. On behalf of the management and staff of ECOWAS institutions, I would like to express our deep appreciation to the authority for remaining firm and seized of every activity affecting the community. Over the years, this statutory meeting of the authority has been a source of guidance for the community, which is why we always anxiously await its arrival. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to express our deep gratitude and appreciation to His Excellency General Umaru Sissoco Embaló, President of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau and Chair of the ECOWAS Authority, and to his government and the people of Guinea-Bissau for the warm reception and the great facilities accorded to us since our arrival in Guinea-Bissau. May I also thank His Excellency General Umaru Sissoco Embaló for his leadership over the past 12 months. Excellencies, since our last ordinary meeting in December 2022 and the extraordinary sessions in the margins of the African Union Summit in February, a few developments have taken place in our community. We witnessed the general elections in Nigeria, which saw the emergence of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the President of the Republic of Nigeria. I would like, therefore, to welcome President Tinubu to his first meeting of the ECOWAS Authority. On behalf of the community institutions, I would like to extend our felicitation and best wishes in piloting the affairs of Africa's biggest economy and the largest country, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We bid farewell to your predecessor, His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, who chaired the ECOWAS Authority from July 2018 to July 2019, and provided tremendous support to the ECOWAS efforts towards political stability in the Gambia, served as the ECOWAS champion for the fight against COVID-19, effectively leading a regional response to the pandemic, and approved the building of a new befitting office for the ECOWAS Parliament, side by side the new ECOWAS Commission headquarters, which is being built by the government of China in Abuja. In the same vein, let me also extend our congratulations to His Excellency Julius Maada Bio on his recent election as President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Peaceful political transitions in our region are always reassuring to our stability and is testimony of our deepening democracy. May I also congratulate Guinea-Bissau for the peaceful conduct of its legislative elections on June 4th. The Bissau-Guinean demonstrated political maturity during the whole process, which was ably administered by the government under the leadership of His Excellency General Umaru Sissoco Embaló. At this juncture, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to pay special tribute to His Excellency General Umaru Sissoco Embaló, who has led the authority over the past 12 months. President Mbalo's stewardship has been exemplary. Under his leadership, we have made achievements that we will be reporting on later today. But above all, let me salute the democratic credentials of President Mbalo. General Mbalo has not just organized one of the most free and fair parliamentary elections in Guinea-Bissau. He has also accepted the outcome of that process. Excellencies, President Mbalo once said, "I want to make Guinea-Bissau a normal country." Organizing free elections and accepting the results is what happens in normal countries. Guinea-Bissau is therefore a normal country under his leadership. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, since the 2nd of July, numerous meetings have taken place here leading up to this summit. Let me specifically mention the meeting of the steering committee of the 2020-2024 action plan to eradicate terrorism in ECOWAS member states, and the meeting of the Council of Ministers, which was held on the 4th of July, on the 6th and the 7th of July, respectively. The outcome of their deliberations will be presented to you, and we look forward to your guidance. On this note, Excellencies, I would like to thank all of you for your attendance. This is perhaps the meeting with the highest attendance of the heads of state and government. We would like to congratulate the leadership of Guinea-Bissau and the leadership of the authority for showing your commitment to the project that is ours, and that is the ECOWAS project. I thank you for your presence, and we look forward to fruitful deliberations. Thank you indeed.
We thank the
Mr. Umar Aliou Toure, President of ECOWAS Commission, Mr. Leonardo Santos Simão, Special Representative of the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Job UMWA Commission, Dr. Ibn Chambers, and President Issoufou, former President of Niger, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me on my own behalf and on behalf of all ECOWAS member state citizens living here in Guinea-Bissau to welcome you to the homeland of Amical Cabral. I wish to share with you my personal satisfaction and the hospitality of the Guinean people in welcoming you here as the incumbent chair of the Authority of Heads of State and Government to the 63rd Ordinary Session of our authority. It has been 12 months since I assumed the chairmanship of the Authority of ECOWAS Heads of State and Government, and even though I'm the youngest among you all, I wish to express my collective trust, friendship, and solidarity. It is a responsibility that we faced with serenity, determination, and a will to make things happen. Therefore, despite the difficulties, we are proud of the work that has been developed during this intense period. Your Excellencies,
to warmly congratulate our brothers President Ahmed Bola Tinubu of Nigeria and Julius Maada Bio of Sierra Leone on the election and their election respectively. to the supreme magistracy of their country and wish them great success and continuing the fact of these two great brothers people. This presidential election considered reinforcing the democracy foundation of our community, despite the setback that we have registered in recent years with the unconstitutional change in some ECOWAS member countries. Mesdames et Messieurs,
Ladies and gentlemen, the major challenges facing our regional community are well known to the growing threat of terrorism and violent extremism, intercommunal conflicts of thousands of refugees, the effect of climate change, human insecurity, and anti-constitutional changes that violate the principles and foundations of our organization. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the seizure of power in Mali, the Republic of Guinea, and Burkina Faso through coup d'etat and subsequent prolongation of the transition period represents a regression of the values of democratic rule of law adopted by member states through the Supplementary Protocol on Democracy and Good Governance. Therefore, the return to constitutional normalcy in these three sister countries is an imperative need for political stability and the promotion of democratic rule of law and the well-being of the people of our sub-regional community. Dear Presidents, since we assumed the chairmanship of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS, and in the face of multiform and unpredictable challenges, we have devoted much time and all our energy on various fronts, regional and international, in order to defend the interests of our member states through various initiatives and diplomatic efforts carried out with the invaluable contribution of the mediators and special envoys to some along with institutions and strategic partners in order to strengthen the architecture of peace and human security in our sub-region. In this perspective, I would like to remind you how important and urgent it is for us to consider other ways of mobilizing financial resources from each member state with our strategic partners in order to create the necessary environment to operationalize our action plan against terrorism, the 2020-2024 plan, and create the necessary conditions for the operationalization of ECOWAS task force, ECOWAS standby force in the fight against terrorism and anti-constitutional changes of government. On the other hand, I would like to express sincere gratitude to the Commission and other ECOWAS institutions, mediators in the different political crises for the way they have supported the processes of political transition, organization and monitoring of the regular electoral processes, ensuring the implementation of legal provisions and mechanisms that govern the regular functioning of democratic institutions within ECOWAS. To all the delegations represented here, and to my brother heads of state and government of ECOWAS in particular, I wish to renew my profound thanks for the opportunity you have given me to serve our organization by exercising my authority as chair of the authority on behalf of and in indefatigable defense of the principles and objectives that guide the building and development of a true ECOWAS of the people in a bid to achieve our Vision 2050. I will not end my short address without a word in appreciation to the Senior Minister of Foreign Affairs of Guinea-Bissau, Mrs. Susie Carla Barbosa, and my office for their performance in serving the collective interests of our community with our development partners in promoting peace, security, greater sub-regional and regional integration, and sustainable development of our respective member states. I hereby declare open the 63rd Ordinary Session of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of the Economic Community of West African States. Thank you very much.